Well, hello there, brothers and sisters of WoT Blitz Universe. You're watching WoT Blitz Addict again. Welcome back to the channel. And today we're gonna look at another mastery, this time from Kirito and his IS-2 Pravda SP, which is basically Girls from Panzer version of IS-2. Well, about the tank, it's basically a standard IS-2. The difference is only the credit coefficient and the crew voices, which are Japanese, and that's basically all you can see, which is different. And as you can see, typically for IS-2, the gun dispersion is just terrible, but it's not that bad if you fully aim your gun, and he's probably using refined gun because gun dispersion looks quite nice, to be honest. And if I'm wrong, then most probably this tank has slightly better stats than the standard IS, but still it's typically derpy Russian gun on the quite trollish, quite fast Russian heavy. And that's basically all there is to talk about when we are talking about this tank, because basically it's nothing really special. It's quite fast, it's quite mobile, the armor is quite trollish, you can get some bounces, especially from lower tier tanks, but above all it's basically an IS tank. So yeah, that's all about the tank. But now if you look at the gameplay, my amigo is holding the line on the heavy side, and he's doing it pretty well because he didn't lost a single hit point. But unfortunately the team is beginning to just die all around the place, and he's not able to do much here because he's surrounded by the heavies. And all he can do is just basically poke out from time to time, just put the nasty 400 alpha shell and just hide back while reloading, because if he pushes, that's gonna be end for him. So he knows that, he knows what he's doing, and he's doing the best he can, basically by poking out and just farming this damage and just trying to get those guns out of the game. But as you can see, he has not much of a choice right now. He needs to push because the enemies are beginning to flank, and one is sitting on the cap, so he's kind of pressed by the cap and also by those mediums surrounding him, mediums. So he had to push, and he pushed deleting like 3 enemies out of the red team. That means it's 3 against 2. There's plenty of hit points to choose from, and he has this gun which is basically all Stalin guided, because you saw that shot. Sometimes this gun can hit everything, and other time it can't really do nothing, and you can fully aim and still get a potato shot straight into ground. But thankfully, RNGesus is on his side in this game, and he's 1 against 3, so that means it's a Kolobanov situation. And while he saved all his hit points, it's gonna be way easier for him right now, simply to be able to try to win this 1 against 3 game. But the VK36 isn't really the best opponent. As you can see, the armor is good, and the penetration on this gun is really bad, so that means he can't really do as well as the German tanks, because German tanks can simply go for the lower plate. But he's simply avoiding this VK, trying to clear other guns. The Comet, now he's going for the AMX, and if he will be able to, he's using HE. Unfortunately, he low rolled. I would probably use AP, because then you will be able to one-shot this guy, and there was really not much chance of a bounce. And now is the time when he's simply gonna finish the last enemy Great game, really massive game. And he gets like 5 kills, 4,300 damage, Ace Tanker, Top Gun, High Caliber, Radley Walters, Steel Wall, Scout in a heavy tank, and Kolobanov. So really massive, great game. Also nice base XP over 1.3k. It's really great job on tier 7 especially. And that's basically all for today's episode, boys and girls. Hope to give you some other content tomorrow, because I'm planning to do a video on the team play, toon play in general, so you can just team up with your mate and just have fun and win some more games. And that's basically all. If you want to join my Discord, please do. The link is in the description below. If you want to subscribe to my channel, please do also, because it really helps me a lot. Take care, bye bye, and catch you all on the battlefield.